Krishna Krishna
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि
Krishna 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 Hare
जय
Hare
श्री कृष्ण
Ram
चैतन्य
Ram Ram
प्रभु
Ram
नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is Friday, 12th of April, and it is Chaitra Masa or Vishnu Masa, Shukla Paksham, and Chaviti Tiri. So there are no Vaishnavas today, so we shall quickly go to Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Sukadeva Goswami speaking to Parikshit Maharaj, so about the a person or yogi, so who needs to be completely meditating on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and how one initially a person who is materially absorbed, he must be meditating on the Virat Rupa, later and gradually moving his consciousness onto the four-headed form of the Vishnu form, the Lord in the heart, and completely freeing from it, and then gradually elevating himself, bringing the life air uh, from his body, so about the Shat chakras within the body, and then elevating himself to the Sahasrara chakra. So that way he will surpasses all the 14 planet systems. Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janoloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, and then piercing the universal coverings of earth, water, fire, wind, and the sky, and he will attain the form of the sky form, and then he will pierce that ego and Mahatat as well, and then he will enter into the abode of Vaikuntha and the abode of the Lord. So that is how, and then further, Sukadeva Goswami is concluding that all these explanations have been explained according to the Vedic injunctions. According to the Vedic injunctions, and exactly the Lord spoke the same knowledge to the Brahma. Yete sutite drupaveda gite tvayabhiprushte cha sanatane cha evai pura brahmana ahatusta aradito bhagavan vasudevaha. So after Brahma worshipping the Lord, and then he inquired, and then Lord spoke the same knowledge according to the Vedic injunctions that Sukadeva Goswami has now explained to Parikshit Maharaj. So further today he is concluding, he is saying the concluding statements. So saying that there is no other path apart from the devotional service to the Supreme Lord to attain the liberation from this material world and also perfection of human life, the bhakti. Otherwise, people who are all wandering in this material world, they have to take a different path which does not lead to the perfection of human life. Likewise, Sukadeva Goswami is saying, establishing the bhakti yoga to the Supreme Lord. It is the ultimate thing. There is no better than that. So we are in the second canto. We are in the second canto, second chapter, verse number 33. Nahi yato anyah sevah panta अविशितः संसुताभिहं वासुदेवे भगवती भक्ति योगो यतो भवेत् नहि यतो अन्यः शिवः पंथा. So definitely there is no nahi yato anyah शिवः pantha. There is no better path. There is no auspicious path. शिवः pantha. This is Shiva is the auspicious path. Nahi ato anya sevah panta. Apart from this, what is that? For what? Vishitaha samsruta viha. Vishitaha, people, they are wandering in this material world, birth, old age, disease, and death. And this is samsruti. It is again uh, coming birth and death, repeated cycle. Vishitaha samsruta viha in this material world. Vasudevi Bhagavati, the devotional Vasudevi Bhagavati, the supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna. So this is Vasudevi Bhagavati. Bhakti Yoga Yato Bhavet. Bhakti Yoga, direct devotional service to the Supreme Lord. Yato Bhavet, wherein this may result in Yato Bhavet. So that is the ultimate thing that Sukadeva Goswami is establishing. Apart from Nahiyato Anyaha Sevaha Panta Vishataha Samstaviham, who are wandering in this material world, there is no better thing than the devotional service to the Vasudeva. So that is Sukadeva Goswami's concluding statement. Nahi ato anyaha sevah panta vishitaha samstaviha Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Yato Bhavet. So translation for this verse. For those who are wandering in the material universe, there is no more auspicious means of deliverance than what is aimed at in the direct devotional service of Lord Krishna. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Can I request the delegated devotee today to read the purport?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Can I-
Krishna. Yes, madam. Please.
As will be clarified in the next verse, devotional service or direct bhakti yoga is the only absolute and auspicious means of deliverance from the grip of material existence. There are many indirect methods for deliverance from the clutches of material existence, but none of them is as easy and auspicious as bhakti yoga. The means of jnana and yoga and other allied disciplines are not independent in delivering a performer. Such activities help one to reach the stage of Bhakti Yoga after many, many years. In the Bhagavad Gita 12.5, it is said that those who are attached to the impersonal feature of the Absolute are liable to many troubles in the pursuit of their desired goal. And the implicit philosopher searching after the absolute truth realized the importance of Vasudeva realization as all in all after many, many births. Bhagavad Gita 7.90. As far as the yoga system are concerned, it is also said in the Bhagavad Gita 6.47 that among the mystics who pursue the absolute truth, the one who is always engaged in the service of the Lord is the greatest of all. And the last instruction in the Bhagavad Gita 18.66 advises fully surrendering unto the Lord, leaving aside all other engagements or different processes for self-realization and liberation from material bondage. And the purport of all Vedic literature is to induce one to accept the transcendental loving service of the Lord by all means. As already explained in the text of Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, either direct Bhakti Yoga or the means which ultimately culminates in Bhakti Yoga without any tinge of fruitive activity constitute the highest form of religion. Everything else is simply a waste of time for the performer. Srila Sridhara Swami and all other acharyas like Jiva Goswami agree that Bhakti Yoga is not only easy, simple, natural, and free from trouble, but is the only source of happiness for the human being. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, Mataji. So here, Prabhupada is explaining about the Bhakti Yoga is the only absolute and auspicious means of deliverance from the grip of material existence. And bringing the 4 verses from Bhagavad Gita, Kleshodu Katarastesham Avyakta Satata Chetasam. This one, otherwise, Avyakta hi Gati Duktam Dehavadbhir Avapyate. A materially embodied person, it is difficult to concentrate on the impersonal feature of the Lord. So, and it is if we devotional service as a deity, and it is very easy process. He can render service to the deities. Madhyashna darshana sparsha puja suti abhivandanaihi bhuteshu madbhavanaya satvena asangamena cha. So one doesn't need anyone's help when he is directly rendering devotional service to the deities. As much as he is capable of, he can render the service. The Lord will accept. Bhavagrahi Janardhana. That is very pleasing. Otherwise, materially embodied person going to the forest, taking all the pains, it is not that much easy. That is Dehavadbhir Avapyate. Krishna mentions already. So even for Arjuna's statement, Arjuna inquired what is the best process. And then further, Prabhupada is bringing about this kind of thing, rendering devotional service after so many lifetimes, so many births. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapajyate vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma. Uh, After so many lifetimes, samahatma sudurlabha. Such kind of person is very, very rare, knowing that this is the ultimate thing. And then further, Prabhupada is also bringing again, this path is the topmost. Yoginamapi sarvesham madgate nantatmana. And a person who is engaged in this devotional service, he is the topmost. Yoginamapi sarvesham madgate nantaratmana. Shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamo mataha. That is the highest person, highest. Uh, um, he is situated in the topmost out of all the yogis. Same yukta tamo mataha. That is the Krishna's statement. And further, Prabhupada is bringing Sarvadharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Saranam Raja Aham Tvam Sarvapapibhyo Mokshayami Masuchaha. Again, once you situate in that position, then uh, all, all your sinful activities will be completely eradicated. I will look after all these things. Krishna assures it. So this is the very beautiful process, and also I request all the devotees to remember all these verses. There are very few verses in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. They are keep on repeating in the time and circumstances. Uh, I got few list of shlokas. There are also 100 shlokas coming from. Uh, they're also in the indexed way, very beautifully. I request all the devotees to by heart all these 100 shlokas again and again, recite every day those things, so you will come to know, or you will remember within 10 days of those things. I also got few of shlokas, 30, 40 shlokas, which kind of thing which are keep on repeating. So I can share it if you request, if you need it. And all the further Prabhupada is confirming from different authorities and acharyas like Jeva Goswami, Sridhar Goswami, and they will not only this, all the Mahajanas, everyone are establishing that this is Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva, Eko Shastram Devaki Putra Geetam, and Eko Mantra Tasya Namanyani Karma Pyekam Tasya Devasya Seva. This is the verdict of all the Vedic injunctions. Krishna also mentions in the 15.15 as well from the Bhagavad Gita. So that is, and here Sukadeva Goswami is confirming this one. Vasudevi Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayitah Janayati Asu Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yadahaitukam. This statement of Sutta Goswami. वासुदेवे भगवती भक्ति योग प्रयोजितः जनयति आशु वैराग्यम यद ब्रह्मदर ज्ञानम च यद ब्रह्म दर्शनम. This is a statement of similar kind of statement by Kapil Bhagavan, and he is also mentions establishing the varnashram dharma. Not only varnashram dharma, beginning from all the creation, so inclusive of animate and non-animate, establishing the hierarchy of all the who are having consciousness and who have gotten the sense perception, who can recognize the forms, who has got the four legs, on top of that, who has got the teeth, upper teeth and lower teeth, and then four-legged ones, and then two-legged ones, and then Varnashrama Dharma. And out of those, Brahmanas are the topmost. Out of those, who knows the Vedas, they are the most, they're the topmost. Who knows the meaning of those Vedas, they are the topmost. On top of it, again, who can explain those knowledge to others, they are the higher level. On top of them, who are practicing those knowledge, they are the further higher level. On top of those, who are completely free from all the material entanglements, they are the higher. On top of those, the devotees come. There is no further uh, person established on top of the devotee. That is the statement of Kapila Bhagavan. That's why one who is engaged in the devotional service in all time and place and circumstances, that is, I can't see any other person who is topmost than him. Likewise, Kapila Bhagavan says that one. And here Sukadeva Goswami is saying, Nahi yato anya sevah panta vishtaha sansuta viha vasudevi bhagavati bhakti yogo yato bhave. Likewise, Sukadeva Goswami is establishing all this devotional service is the topmost to the Supreme Lord. That is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Nahyatu anyah sevah panta vishitaha samstaviha vasudevi bhagavati bhakti yogo yato bhavet. Okay, we shall quickly move into Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So can I request any unallocated devotees today to read this letter? So letter to Deen Dayal, February 2, 1970, Los Angeles. Can I request Malti Mataji to read? If available. Otherwise, any other devotees, please.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji, please.
My dear Deen Dayal, please accept my blessings. I'm very glad to accept you as my disciple, and I'm returning here with your beads duly chanted upon by me. Your initiated name is Deen Dayal Brahmachari. Deen means poor, and Dayal means merciful. Krishna is so merciful to those who are very humble in their attitude, engaged in service of the Lord. Lord Chaitanya advised, therefore, one should be humbler than the straw and more tolerant than the tree, and thus he seriously engaged in glorifying the Lord. The world is very awful. Anyone is ready to create some disturbance, especially they are very much apt to disturb Krishna consciousness person because that is the way of demonic life. So, in order to protect us from all dangerous elements, we have to chant the Hare Krishna regularly, being humbler than the straw and more tolerant than the tree. Then Krishna, who is Deen Dayal, will bestow his mercy upon us. Please therefore chant regularly 16 rounds of beads daily. Always be engaged in Krishna work in a humble state of mind. Follow the regulative principles of no meat eating, fish or eggs, or no intoxicants, no illicit sex life, and no gambling or mental speculation, and study our literatures and be strictly trained up in Krishna consciousness with the help and guidance of Jai Pataka Prabhu. I'm very glad that you are finding in chanting Hare Krishna the highest pleasure, and we follow the regulative principles and program as above, and pleasure will go on increasing more and more. So chant Hare Krishna mantra and be happy. This is my request. I hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hi. Thank you, Mataji. Any
So,
take points, Mataji?
yes, Prabhu. In this letter, Srila Prabhupada has initiated a disciple, and he sent his chanted beads to him and telling, I think this disciple will be under Jayapataka Prabhu guidance. So Srila Prabhupada has been telling him again the four how to follow four regulative principle and continue with Krishna consciousness, his bhakti with Krishna consciousness. He has given his name as a Deen Dayal Brahmachari and explaining the meaning of sorry, Deen Dayal. Deen means poor and Dayal means merciful, and he will have Krishna's mercy on him if he keep doing devotional service to Krishna. Sorry, Prabhu, and he is making him alert that there will be people who will try to disturb his bhakti by creating problems in his life, but he doesn't have to scare or and keep continue uh, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and trying to be humble. So he is telling him Shiksha Astakam, that sloka, again and again, that try to be humble all the time, not to get disturbed, and he will get the mercy of Krishna. That's what I understood, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Kindly summarizing this letter and explaining to us. Any other takeaway points, dear devotees?
Hare Krishna. Just to add to what Mataji said, the humility should be based on thinking about how you could be humbler than a straw and strong as a tree. So that was really a good essence of the humility. What does it mean? Yeah, that's really good. And to stick to the four regulative principle, I think she said that. Yeah, and seek Krishna's mercy. That's the meaning of the name, which is really, real good name. And it's showing the path how to reach Krishna. That's really good. Thank you for. I just thought that stuck out. The humble as a straw and strong as a tree.
Thank you, Mataji. So, like Dhena Sreshta it is one our devotee. Out of all who are received to receive mercy of the Lord. That is also very beautiful names. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mataji, for kindly bringing that reflection. So this one, we being humbler, dhira adhira jna priyo priyakaro nirmatsaro. This is the devotee's position. And they will be very pleased for even the demonic people when we are humble and doing our chanting. Even though he is a demonic person, he will be looking dhira adhira priyakaro. And for them also, a devotee is also very pleasing. Devotee is very pleasing to demigods and as well as to the demons as well. Like Narada Muni, he was dear to even the demons also. He give always good instructions. He is not envious of demons. He is always looking for their well-wisher. So that is the position of devotee. So Prabhupada is always chanting, in the humble state of mind, follow the regulative principles of regulative principles and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That is the beauty of Krishna consciousness.
And specify how important is 16 rounds, not just, chant willy-nilly as you feel. It has to be 16 rounds. And Sachinanda Maharaj is always sending messages about how you should chant, how you should really focus on what you're chanting and what the meaning is, and how you should concentrate, not just say the word. So if you channel your energy in when you chant, it's really sweet. And he says about the literature as well. You must always study the literature and be strict in your training and follow the guru's principles and regulations. and the guidance. Haribo.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter, very beautiful letter. And from the announcements point of view, so can I request all the Japa Association leading ambassadors for the day? So every day you announce the announcements because these are the standard announcements, and also request all other devotees to come on time, come by 5:30 for the Japa Association. So I request all the Japa ambassadors to lead announcements part as well during the announcements time. Okay, that's it. So we shall follow this one from tomorrow. So just announcing today. And from the announcements point of view, so tomorrow, Saturday, tomorrow morning we continue our Bhagavatam, and tomorrow evening we continue Bhagavad Gita Mahatmya, and then finish that one and enter into actual Bhagavad Gita, which is being continued for 4 shlokas so far. And also there is one Bhagavad Gita Mahatmya as well. That story is coming from. We do it for as a chapter wise. We shall read that Bhagavad Gita Mahatmya, and then we continue from the verses. So that is from the announcement side from me. And dear devotees, if you have got any other updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share. And also one more point I would that if devotees are not coming on time, you can find any unallocated devotee as your co-partner. So you both cooperate and try to do those initial chanting of Panchatattva and also at the end and also the announcements part. So maybe 2 devotees can take that one, but when the devotees grow more and 3 devotees can take for each day as a Japa ambassadors of that particular day, leading ambassadors. Okay, that is my request. Okay, so any other updates, dear devotees, you wanted to share? Kindly share.
Sorry. Yeah, probably. Yes, that's a very good plan. I think that's, if you can't do it with your partner, you can allocate somebody else.
Yes.
That's a good way of being responsible as well. Yeah, Haribo. And also, is it possible to put the slokas in that you recommended, the 100 slokas? You can share it, please, Prabhu.
The 100 slokas one, there is a small book, so which is of 2 pounds or something like that, by Gaurang Darshan Das. So that is available online also. I don't know about the temple. But apart from that, I got few slokas, maybe 30, 40 slokas. I just noted down for my references when I was going through one cycle and then the next cycle again 30, 40 verses. Maybe I can share that one if you are happy to be shared.
Yes, please, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. I'll share that one in the WhatsApp group. Any other updates, dear devotees?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Just wanted to let you know that we are doing a book distribution on 20th of April in Wembley Potidar Hall. This is a kind of a non-devotee, around 2000 non-devotee will get together there. So we plan to do a book distribution. Nish Prabhu and Nantaranga Prabhu will be there. I'm joining on behalf of our this Sangha, and yeah, just wanted to do that on that so that we can catch some. Is a most of the people are from Bengal, West Bengal. They're gathering there. They're doing these are non-devotee association, most of them, but we are trying to catch them and distribute books in there. That's all.
That is brilliant idea, Prabhuji, for book distribution during the events time. So dear devotees, if you wanted to join Devashish Prabhuji, so kindly join on 20th of April. That is on Saturday. Prabhuji, if you could share some details like at the time and as a team for the leading, for example.
Yeah, Prabhu, they what they have done, they are doing program, their cultural program and everything will happen there. A stall of sharis and like a traditional dress and food. Of course, the food is there, non-devotional food, all those. So they charge a ticket as well for that, 25 pound ticket per head. I got some ticket for Nish Prabhu and ourselves. So that's how it works, and we'll see how it goes. Is that timing is whole day Saturday from 10 to 12 to they will be going on till evening late. They're doing 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Just we got the ticket for Saturday.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for that update. So if devotees wanted to join that book distribution, they need to buy a ticket and 25 pounds ticket and enter into the hall.
I mean, if anyone wants to join, can because I got few tickets, we can accommodate them in there. Our purpose is to distribute the book and gather Lakshmi for Krishna. So we don't want to spend money on the ticket. So I'll do something about it. But if anyone to join, most welcome.
Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhu. Could you please share it in the group so that everyone knows, please?
I will do, Mataji.
Sangha group, please.
I will do.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so that is from the updates. If you're all happy, we shall conclude and continue with further japa. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
Ananchakoti Vaismad ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna, conscious day, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri
Jai Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya Prabhu
Chaitanya Prabhu
Nityananda.
Nityananda.